Recital is December 13, right? I asked him to also play for the nursing home as well, so you have more opportunity to practice.
No problem. Okay. Okay. Play through the whole thing first. Did you already practice the whole thing? Okay. No worries.
I practiced with them.
hard music. Okay, well, I'll practice already. First practice with nothing. It's 60. Expand the sound. Hear this? Put A normal. Okay, back to the right side. Okay, so we only add articulation, so not play too short. You don't play too short. Can you practice? And also, you need to always go to stronger beat. Okay, more sound first. Slightly more bow. Then A sound. Watch your upper. Your upper is usually too short. Can you play those notes first? Trick intonation. Trick your intonation. First finger beat. Check it. G sharp. Lower G sharp. Add 4. Okay, one time again. E is actually, because notes the first note coming out of beat, but so this E is the first note for on the beats here, play something more. But they have to go to the down beat here as well. More. There's actually a stronger beat versus a weaker beat, how to do more. Can you play more? It's a really sharp first. Slower bow speed on the lower string here. So you don't catch a string like this. Slower bow speed. D sharp's very sharp. Catch intonation here. Add a F sharp and 3. Now listen this one. F lower. D sharp. Or even higher. Even higher. So here's the first beat has to be stronger. It's on the stronger beat. Those notes. So we can't catch and release. You need to release, catch, and release after you play. We don't keep pressure. Okay, bend the thumb. And the lower string, you need to raise your wrist. Catch it. Slower bow speed on the D string. Better? Can you play the beat? Lower string, you cannot play too fast bow speed. The beat is very sharp now. You have to go to E. For this type, this is an ornament type, right? We call it turn. So this is on the E turn. So you have to play E more. No, E. Okay, you don't release yourself out of the way. Can you play this? It's the same sound. It's a very other thing. F is really sharp. Listen to this one. First finger trick with the E string. Higher. Together. F lower. G sharp higher. That's too much. Even lower. Now A. Lower a bit. Look at those ones. A lower. Be careful the E major music, don't higher and higher. Okay, this one. You need to play even proportion, and then you add more pressure on the lower string. I keep the same portion first, and then we add more pressure on the lower string. Okay, don't slow down. Still play together. Descending. Okay, now this one. Keep the same pressure. Okay. Here's a dissonance, right? So we have this dissonance, and also this. So we call the passing note. The passing note must have a go, which was going. It's going to the E again. More sound. Especially is getting sharper. You know, because our E want to hear higher notes. So the E scale is very hard because you keep playing higher and higher. Because you want to hear every time the E, right? So more. Really arriving at first, no? Hit this. We just have a passing chord. You must go to the E. Really sustain. Do not do decrescendo to piano. It's a surprising piano. Totally different voice. Can you play the 4? Major 4? More sound. It's rather a piano. So this piano majors can be like just omitted. Then directly go on. So the piano major, you need to keep pressure and keep articulation so we can hear it clear. Again, play major 4 and then we really keep it for them. Follow a curve. So, well, he wants to write the scale. But there are actually like a lack of 2 more notes, so you have to do overlapping here. Right here. So the go is going to the top E, but this is as simple as just one scale. More E first note. Go more here. The E has to really get more pressure on the open E string. More here. Intonation is a very sharp note. You find always with the A string. Lower 2. 3. Lower E. Even lower. The D sharp is too sharp. Here. Not too high D sharp. Lower. Right now E. One time. Lower 2. Lower 4 as well. Okay, so here. We need to structure this one because after this E, start a descending. Before we always have ascending, right? Okay, now I'll go like a lighter than down, but not clear. All the way go to the top. No more. from the beginning to here, you have to really keep the sound. Good. Again, can you check intonation? Pushing down 2 strings. Other 2. F sharp lower. A string is. G sharp. Lower G. Not A. Okay, now here, this one. Keep it pressure, otherwise the sound doesn't come up. Keep it sound. Up to here, still 14. More bow. Okay, especially higher here. Get another layer sounds fine. Yes, okay. Keep it pressure. Lower E. Okay, more here. Put 2 notes here. Always put 2 notes now. Closer. Now what I have here? You play this bowing. I don't you know it. Something more bow. More apple. The pedal tone, you want to emphasize the tune, but the pedal tone has to be even, otherwise the tune won't be even anyway, because the pedal must stand. Yeah. You need to also watch the pedal sound. And the pressure more on A string. Lower E. No, E still sharp. E lower. Still too sharp. Okay, right away. Now here this. Practice is boring here. Two majors are set only. Sound. More pressure and more bow. G sharp higher. Yes. More bow. Your D-A string is not always clearly heard here. You need to add more pressure on lower string. Up to here, so keep. We'll just. You need to especially push the apple on this one. Not push not always both speed. It's the pressure more. As I said, lower string need to use a slower bow speed at the pressure. So I need to push and then press more. More bow, not too little. When you change the tune, especially half step, intonation. G and A here. Okay, now play more sound. Now you're adding another sound, like higher notes. So your bow needs to get closer to bridge. Not too much in the center, this one. Pressure. You need to especially press at D string and then on A string bow closer to bridge. More bow. No, still too little. Damn. Okay, you need to get the A string even, this one. The third note's not like even here. Yes, I meant because you want to slow down both bit to D string, so you slow down both on A string, so you need to add a pressure too to match your sound. So if you just slow down, the notes will sound shorter, right? Press. No, press the A string when you come back to the third note. Right? Yeah. Do you see the tune? Return is this. As we send your third note into the same order. This note needs to press more. It's the third note here. Right? More bow. Now A natural low. Again, focus on third note. More G. Focus when you come back from the E string. After E interval too close, E lower a little bit. But more F stem. This E supposedly written should be like this one. Good. And it's up to lower because you want to change the color to this. So, you need to just sustain the first E, and then you can release. Okay. After the pressure more on D string. You need to adjust your pressure on D string. Only after the first E arriving. Now you can release a little bit. Because now we are arriving the lowest note and the pattern is going up again. So we have to arrive in this one. And then you can start the release. G sharp has to be higher, and also in the triad, the middle note is a very important note. That is decide the major or minor key, so G sharp has to be higher. Usually the pattern you need to emphasize each pattern, so we have E, Sharon just suggests to you add the tenor to it. It's just because you don't want to play like accent always on first beat, and there's a moving note. We have to emphasize it. So we have this. But I mean, you cannot ignore the first note of each pattern. So you need to emphasize it. And you can see the first note is what chord is it? before the D come up, it's just a triad E major. No, but if you add a D, suddenly it becomes dominant. Right? Because the A major is dominant. It's very interesting writing out this one. Okay. And so the following this pattern is the C sharp minor, which is A major. It's F sharp, that's minor, and it's like a dominant. It keeps going to dominant. So each pattern's last major adding the notes is a seventh to make the kind of feature change. E. First three majors you can slightly move more because we didn't expect this would become a dominant because it sounds a major, right? This is E major. But this D come up is a very surprising change in the function to the dominant. So you have to emphasize the D. So then we have to restart the searching for the tonic again because it's dominant. The next one is F sharp minor. It's just like or like a F sharp major or whatever. It's just major and minor is like a parallel key that just keep moving. But so the last note, the last chord, the last major change of the function that have to emphasize it because we didn't know it. So first three majors don't take too much time. Try this out. Don't rush me. Okay, C sharp kind of restart. D more. Too sharp, lower. Don't play higher, higher. See that pattern change again because we haven't really solved this part yet. Just G sharp. E sharp higher. Yeah, you can see it's going to the F sharp key. Even higher. Please. No, this one pattern, restart a new pattern, break in. So this. You can sound like a previous pattern didn't finish because we didn't go to the key, the solve, the harmony yet. But then the pattern kind of interrupt, right? So you have to actually do it a lot on this. Higher, even higher. More. The B has to be a lot. No, this time when you see here, you know the pattern will end on downbeat. And then the second beat of the pattern. No, bridge. No, let's go to the next broken harmony. So from the beat, there's a pattern start from second beat. So you don't do emphasize the first beat now. Okay, can you just play from this beat? Second beat, beat. Yes. More beat, even more. Pressure more. You're taking down first beat now.
Oh.
More the other. It's ending. It's ending pattern. bridge to the next pattern. So now this harmony is again unfinished. Now here, this is new pattern again. F lower. Right. What's your notation? Can you find here? Those notes. First finger on F sharp. Lower. Find the C sharp. D sharp. Lower. E. Not here. More up. But this one we go to a new material, right? This one. So this major is a bridge again, but there's a bridge you can't anticipate what's gonna happen, right? So you need to emphasize it. Now you release the 7 G sharp. You can start from A to the end of the pattern. Can you watch another shot? Higher. D sharp higher. Find the F sharp. Lower. Even lower. Not here. 2, 3. Lower. 4. Higher. Even higher. No, that's too much. Sorry. 4. Yeah, you missed this one. More. Okay, long. Play even first. D sharp higher, the last note. Now here more. You can see from here it's a G sharp pedal. Yeah, but this G sharp is not a tonic, right? Otherwise will be right, but this so it's right. I mean, first one. You have to lead to the next one. But what's the first chord?
F sharp 7.
First, this chord. Is it major, correct? 7.
Oh.
Okay. So it's actually a major plus a minor is dominant again. Okay. Try. So this one. Right. Because first dominant, either major or minor tonality has the same dominant chord. So dominant chord is always big. It's very important because we have to know which key we're really going. So if the next one, the dominant, we can go to the major, but next major tell you it's going to minor, right? It's minor, right? Sounds so. Now it's minor has to solve now. The first major is a little bit ambiguously moving. So the second major you have to give clear feature. Now it's minor, so we get less sound. First major play bigger. Lower. What's your notation? Check a 2 with the E string. No, F sharp. Oh, higher G sharp. this. So after dominant really big, we go to minor. More sound, pressure more. Okay, so E closer. Make sure your bass is now moving to the lower side. Now 3. C sharp. Lower 2, higher 3. No, here. But you don't play too little because we have a piano. So now you still need to play within 40. More pressure, and then don't play too fast. Higher 4. Piano. More. This major come back here. Again, the piano 2 majors was just inserted majors. So this is continuous from what you play. So this major should be stretched, like a stretcher more. More. Now. Higher 3. It's a very big stretch. Like a finger out to stretch. Higher 3. Now here. 3 on this way. 2 also higher. Now here. This way. More. Your sound entirely dropped. More bow pressure speed. Finally, you arrived this one, C sharp minor, right? So. But this is the E major's relative minor version. First time appear, so you need to play sustain C. Nice dominant again. Let's keep going like this because the goal is always to go back to the. What's the half cadence of an E major?
I don't know. I don't know what is a half cadence.
It's dominant. It's actually a B major, right? So the goal is actually going to the B major. So you'll see an A sharp soon. It's just very standard Bach music has an and a half cadence, halfway. So the B major now here. This A sharp coming up is actually B major. Okay, can you play this right away? C sharp. C sharp minor, C sharp minor. Yeah, but you can see the A sharp here, the feature is just a passing note. So it's not like a real cadence yet. So, but you need to emphasize because the first time we see this A sharp, it's prepared to end on B major. This one. This one actually really sustains sound. A more. 40 major needs to add more pressure. A sharp just soft. Now this one. This forte is connected from your forte major, not the piano major.
Oh.
The piano is inserted major. You need to actually, this is descending, you play more. Top note 2. More E string. No, more both B and E string. D natural is like means we're going to A major and F sharp minor again. Okay, can you do a from now we can see the forte and piano major has little variation, right? The chord design is the opposite. So can you try this more? You need to sustain the E string now. No, E string sustain pressures. More boss beats. Forte marking on the A, not the E. You just solve it. The music style of B, which is the eighth note, it never becomes the second 16 notes. Okay, can you really sustain is A? The previous chord cancel the D sharp already goes to the A major. So now you need to reassure this is A major. More A, really sustain. No, same thing as the goes away. You play on the wood now, sometimes. From here, again, piano has a different design. C, E, A, G is more. Keep a small bow, but articulation. So you do need to articulate A string when you have a piano. Higher one is really low first finger higher. By the way, first note is a forte, new chord. More here. Really sustain. A major. A lower. No, A lower. Okay, don't rush here. Here. Here is a but on the D string you have to use less but more pressure. This one, A low. And C sharp higher. And B lower. Forte rather where this long strings are saying. G string is harder to get sound than the D string. First, see how much pressure and speed you have to use on G string, no more than that. You do need to actually keep both slow, but the pressure more on the G string. Okay, focus on third note too. The first finger is too low. before we are getting to the E, which is the E major, so we play more. But now this A major is not a main key, right? So the you don't need to play a lot now here. You can just directly play piano. So you descend the crescendo sound to the piano and the crescendo. A higher, A. Right, that's too low. Okay, first note of the pattern must slightly emphasize. So A, C, E. It's the same, right? Because the G appeared, changed the function becomes dominant again. Right? So it's actually going to D major. So this G needs to emphasize. It's actually a dominant of a D major. So the next is D major. So G, G, E, C, D. This time you don't need to emphasize the offbeat. This one. Only by first note of H major, because the entire page is passing chord. Don't rush, and then you have B sharp, 2 sharp again. Your intonation already getting higher. This one. Not too high. It's getting really high. It's 2 sharp. D sharp. Lower. D sharp. Not here. At the 2. First finger now. Check with the E string. Okay, not here. Let's see the pattern from this A, this major, starting from offbeat, which is the top note. So here, pattern. It's actually, so this A, the A open string, this major is starting a new pattern. And the first note of H major. Okay, can you get more here? No. Yeah, to really build up your sound. Pressure more on the apple here. So you need to use the wrist and the arm. So this is the top note. Okay, but more bow as well. This one. We're going to proceed to a real cadence soon. So pressure more. Be natural more pressure sensation. You should not decrease the sound too soon here. Keep the sound. The real cadence is actually it's actually decrescendo from 98. The major 98, not here. More sound. Can you press it more? Okay, start finger lower, pinky higher. Can you have a bow closer to bridge, more pressure? More sound. more pressure. Right, when the pinky hit the string, when the sound suddenly drop, right? Both hands you need to add the arm. And this is a sound very hard to catch just by the pinky. The right hand also. It's the same. Okay, here the keys very hard, the F sharp minor. You can see the pattern is from the second beat to third beat, that's chord progression. This one is the second beat. So from here, top note, first, it's a second beat is a dissonance and we're soft to the third beat.
Oh.
So more. Higher D, pressure, even pressure. What's the note? Okay, play this one B. Play, close your sound. 3. I don't get a sound. Pressure. You just get the other one. From here, there's a really marked decrescendo because the pattern changed right the other way. It's moving again. So this major is very different. He put the moving chord on top notes instead of bass. Okay, I need to hear the note. This is very hard major in the finger. Here. You don't need to put one finger on 2 strings because it's not slur. You can just move after. Move 2. Yes, no slide. It's a big jump. Okay, but Sam. Play C sharp longer a little bit so you have time to slide. Right? Here. More. No more. Go on now. Last. Go on now. Now it's new pattern again, right? This one. Finally, we arrive at F sharp minor. So before the F sharp doesn't really appear, it always have an F sharp chord, right? But now we're arriving at F sharp, it tells us it's really arriving here. The whole section is going back to the E. You can play on this E sharp. Bit more. No sliding here. F longer. And then release the pressure to slide. More. moderate, but this is real cadence. You do really prepare for this. Just this major. No, F more F. Okay, the two hands are not together. This section you do always play two strings. Now if you use the F sharp chord to this dominant, so we can move to E. So this one has how you move to this one. It's a B now, it's dominant. Those notes are keep going the dominant 5-1, 5-1, like a dominant tonic, and then gradually move back to the E. This is hard. I use a 60, but I think it's a tempo. It's gonna be 80. Around 92 is the tempo you should do. But you must practice slow, like this one, really check each tone and also tune. And then after this one, you need to practice at tempo. Because the fast speed and the slow speed require different coordination. Right? So you must practice slow and then fast. Okay? Alright, so I need to stop today here.
Okay.
Keep practicing. You're going to play this in recital, try to memorize it.